If you're a UAE citizen, a tourist, an expat, and you want to know how to invest in the UAE and Dubai stock markets, then today's video is for you. We'll talk all about your options when investing and take a deep dive into the online brokerage game. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy and I'm the head of research at Business 24/7. We give our best to get you updated with the latest research and analysis of the Middle East markets to keep you profitable on a consistent basis. You know, the most common questions we get are, how do I start investing in the UAE markets? And can I actually start investing if I'm a tourist or an expat? Well, we'll look at these questions carefully and tell you all you need to know to start investing safely. Here we go. Okay, so let's dive in. 2010 to 2020 was a tough decade for the UAE. Oil prices dropped, the country suffered big time from real estate crisis, and when COVID-19 hit, the economy pretty much ground to a halt. But if the desert can't stop the UAE from blooming, neither can these things I mentioned. This beautiful country opened its doors again, and Dubai has become a go-to destination for many expats and tourists. Now, both the real estate and stock markets are skyrocketing. Dubai real estates were up 11.3% in the first quarter of 2022, and UAE equity markets are up 32%. The UAE stock market is still on an upward trend and looks like the early phases of a bull market, making it an attractive time to invest. So the big question stands. Can I invest in the UAE stock market if I am not their citizen, even if I live abroad? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. The UAE stock market is open to investors of any nationality in any country. Okay, so now we know basically anyone can invest in the UAE market. Let's see how you get started. You got two options here. Either you invest in the UAE stock market only, or you invest in the UAE plus other international markets. Know that either option you choose, you will need a license for. And since you're watching this video, you probably don't have it. But you need someone who does, and those are stockbrokers. There are different types of stockbrokers you can choose from, and we'll talk about each of them coming up. But in short, one option stands out from the rest, and that is online stockbrokers. As with all things, doing something online is faster and easier than doing it in person. You just go online and poof, you're already doing it. Now, it does help to have a fast Wi-Fi though. You can invest in different markets and asset classes, all from the same dashboard from anywhere in the world. Plus, a really good thing about an online broker is that you can test your trading strategy with virtual money and gain so much knowledge with their educational tools. Now, there's a lot of online stockbrokers, so it is of the utmost importance that you choose the right broker with the right fee structure that will make the difference between making profit and you losing money. Now, luckily, we did the hard work for you by analyzing 133 online stockbrokers that offer services in the UAE. We compared them across 9 major categories to come up with 2 that we think every trader should know about. We'll start with Interactive Brokers, which I can confidently say is the best overall for stock trading in the UAE. They've been in business since 1978, making it one of the oldest and most reliable brokers. They have a reputation for excellent customer service, as they know exactly what their clients need and how to assist them. They are regulated by the industry's strictest regulators, are publicly traded, and do not operate a bank. They also offer access to 16,500 different stocks and 8,000 different stocks as CDFs. Users can also trade options, ETFs, commodities, Forex, indexes, and mutual funds, all from one account. They offer 0 commission on stocks, which makes them really, really attractive. And they also offer a full spectrum of different trading tools for both casual and advanced traders. You can choose if you want to trade from your computer or their mobile app. Both options offer a smooth and seamless trading experience. As always, we're not only honest, but transparent. So I'll admit that Interactive Brokers isn't perfect. There are some downsides. Your account is denominated in US dollars and not dirham, which makes you prone to USD versus dirham exchange rates. Besides that, if you're not a US resident, it costs quite a bit of money to transfer funds from your non-US bank account into your Interactive Brokers account. $50 per transfer fee really adds up. Also, they don't offer many UAE stocks, so if this is something you are really into, then see our next broker, or wait until the end where we go into another solution, so we've got you covered. So Interactive Brokers is great, particularly if you are already a somewhat experienced trader or you lean towards short-term trading. Now, on the other hand, if you're more of a beginner or if you are interested in long-term investing, Sarwa, a local UAE broker, is an excellent alternative. Sarwa offers two different options. An autopilot type of investment option where you create an account and then you're guided through a set of questions like how long you want to invest for, what your risk levels you're comfortable with, etc. Your answers then determine your investment goals and a personalized investment portfolio is created accordingly. So yeah, it's more of a beginner-friendly option to go with. You can also get free financial services, meaning you get to talk to an actual live human being, which can be nice when you're investing your own money. And if you're not into the whole automated trading thing and you want to trade on your own, then Sarwa Trade offers just that. Best thing about it is there are no account minimums. Well, okay, there is a minimum, but it's only $5. And with that, you can invest in over 1,000 option stocks, ETFs, and other financial instruments. Another really cool thing is that you can buy just a bit of a stock, meaning if a stock, let's say Andy stock, is worth $1,000 and you only want to buy half of it, you pay $500. These are called fractional shares. Now, the biggest advantage of Sarwa compared to Interactive Brokers is that they recently released Sarwa X. Now, this is a partnership with Saxo Bank that allows UAE residents to deposit funds into a Sarwa account in AED. That is huge for those of you who might be starting out small. Look, when you deposit money into Interactive Brokers, you can only do that in US dollars. That means if you have a dirham account, you will be paying $50 in conversion fees each time you fund your trading account. But with Sarwa, that changes. You can deposit money directly in dirhams, so no fees, my friends. The downside of using Sarwa is that they don't have as many assets available as Interactive Brokers. And if you're an advanced trader, you will have fewer customization options, order types, and educational resources. Now, you can see a full breakdown and comparison of Sarwa versus Interactive Brokers on Business 24/7, so take a look. The summary is that they both make for a safe, seamless trading experience. Ultimately, the right choice depends on your individual needs. There are also two other ways if you want to invest in UAE plus other international stock markets. One is using a local broker, which you can find by visiting the DFM official website. Short hint, the website allows you to sort brokers based on their overall rating, so it shouldn't be too hard to find a good one. Also, keep in mind that you can only use this option if you are actually physically present in the UAE. And the second way is to open a brokerage account through a local UAE bank. If you want to know more, a link is in the description below. So my friends, this is what we have to offer in terms of investing in UAE plus other international markets. But some of you might be interested in investing only in UAE stock markets or specific UAE companies. So if you want to do that, most cases, you will need a NIN number. So what's an NIN? NIN stands for National Investor Number. It's used by the UAE government to keep track of who owns which stocks on their financial markets. To apply for this investor number, all you need to do is fill out the investor number request form and submit it with your signature and required documentation. You can apply either online via e-services, make an actual office visit at the DFM trading floor, or contact a UAE-based broker. To get more info to find out how to do that, there's a link in the description below. Usually it takes about 2 to 3 business days to process and receive your NIN. If you decide to invest in UAE stocks only, you need to do that through one of the 3 local exchanges, the DFM, ADX, or NASDAQ Dubai, depending on where the stocks are listed. If you don't have a brokerage license, you can make use of the Ras Al Khaimah Investment Authority, which is a UAE government agency, or through one of the local stockbrokers listed at the DFM official website. Let's have a quick recap, and you'll be able to start investing in the UAE and Dubai stock markets as soon as you've finished watching this video. Step 1 is to decide if you want to either invest in UAE stocks plus other international markets, or if you want to invest in just the UAE markets. Step 2, choose a stockbroker. You can use an online broker, a local broker, or your bank's brokerage service. Now, out of the 133 extensively researched online brokers available to UAE, we're confident that Sarwa and Interactive Brokers are the best options for UAE traders and investors. If you have any questions or if you'd like to share your experience investing in the UAE, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. That's all for now. Wishing everyone good luck and profitable trading until our next video. Thanks for watching.